Hi, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you already know what a rotation is, and you specifically want to find out how do I do a rotation about the origin for a coordinate plane. So that's what I'll be covering in this video. I'm going to be covering how to do a counterclockwise rotation, 90 degrees. I'm also going to talk about a counterclockwise rotation 180 degrees and 270 degrees. So let's start off with 90 degrees. All right, so let's say our coordinate point is 5, 2, and I would like to, let's put that on here, and I would like to rotate that about the origin, so that's our center of rotation. I want to rotate it 90 degrees. So if we draw a line here, sure, we could use a protractor and all that good stuff, but there is a much easier way to do it when we're in the coordinate plane. So if we are rotating 90 degrees, what happens is that our image, A prime, is switched. Y becomes X and X becomes Y, but not just that. What was Y now becomes negative. So I'll repeat. We switched the order, and what was Y is now negative. So in general, if we have X comma Y, we're going to switch the order, and it will become negative Y, so then Y becomes negative, comma X. And let's see what it looks like, see if it makes sense. So before it was 5, 2, and now it is negative 2, 5, and that absolutely looks like it makes sense, because if we draw a line to our center of rotation, this is in fact 90 degrees. Awesome. All right, let's look at 180 degrees counterclockwise. Okay, so here we're still working with the same original point of 5, 2. So A is 5, 2. If I want to rotate it 180 degrees, this one is a little bit easier to remember. The image becomes just negative. You turn the X negative, you turn the Y negative. You get negative 5, negative 2. All right, and let's see if it makes sense. So if A is over here at 5, 2, then our image will be here at negative 5, negative 2, which does in fact make sense. Let's see, because if we draw a line from the center of rotation to the original, and then from the center of rotation to the new point, we do in fact get 180 degrees. It's a straight line. All right, so the rule then, the general rule, is that if A is X, Y, then a 180 degree rotation will turn it to negative X, negative Y. All right. Let's look at 270 degree rotation. Okay, so the last rotation that we'll be looking at is 270 degrees counterclockwise around the center of rotation at the origin. All right, so in order to do that, we're going to, well, let's first write down the coordinates of A. That's 5, 2. In order to do that, we're going to switch the order like we did for 90 degrees. But we're going to change the sign of the X, which means that here is what we are going to get. 2, 5, but the X becomes negative. So our new point will be 2, negative 5, so down here. And let's see if that makes sense. The line going from the rotation center is right there, and then to the image is right here, and that is in fact 270 degrees. All right, so let's write the rule down. If A is X, Y, then the image will be, we're switching the order, so Y, X, but our X will be negative. All right, so that's how you do your rotations in your coordinate plane. That's it.